sewing too, or something like that. Maybe crafts. Uncle Jerry's. Hello. I just got a board. I got a board back there. I just pulled up because I spent the 10 minutes because I know I needed a board for something I'm doing in my yard. And I don't know, hopefully it's the right size. I don't have any circular saws. I don't even have maybe my cousin has a regular saw. I'm not a big carpenter or anything like that. I can do a little bit of like painting, or I can fix things. Everyone has a brain. It's good to be resourceful. I would say I'm decent. I'm not like an expertise. We all have potential. We all could be. If we applied ourselves. Then you wouldn't have to be so like reliant, like, and every time something goes wrong. That saying, man. It's always nice to have a handyman around, and we're not being like the hell's that word? Oh, I'm an S. I wonder why I was going slow here. But the waste truck guy was behind me. At first I tried to put it in the trunk. There's rabbits, and it wouldn't fit in the trunk. Well, I put it in anyway, but all right, that's too much information. Well, we did get it. We did get it back there, but he was kind of behind me. I don't know. It's got potential. It's got potential. I hope it does. I hope it's right. I just, then I go by faith too. That's the kind of carpenter I am, or that's the kind of fixer I am. Like if a faucet has a leak, I'll put crazy glue on it, or maybe a washcloth over it. That's almost how, they bend. Right, so there's people out there saying, oh, he's doing this, he's doing that. Now, we can talk a little bit about it. Again, we know these are the worst kind of topics to talk about. We're pushing away from it. Especially race. I tried it. I felt as though I thought, I'm crazy, I'm nuts. I thought it was an opportunity. Way back, I don't know, it's like 7 months ago. I kept on saying it just seems to be constantly about race and everything. It'd be beautiful, to have these nice discussions, just sit down and clear the air. You can learn a lot by like face to face, and just instead of just making it about that, they brought up so much about this guy. They brought up so much. It really, because you get up, and I gotta turn on, I look at it, and I know I've been shooting off a lot of negative vibes for a while, for a while there. That's why I was hoping for a new narrative, and I'm going to find it. It's all new to me. I'm not ruling it out. The time. There comes to be a time when people tell you, so you got to wake up. When they're telling you, look, people don't want to hear this. No matter what. Yes, we know there's a problem and everything, but people do not want to hear it. They don't want to talk about it. And the stubborn me will probably say, yeah, well, that's the reason why we should talk about it. But I'm not going to, because if I know a lot of people are irritated, they don't want to talk about it, then there's no sense talking about it. And again, I don't mean that sarcastic. I'm not saying, I'm not leading like an opening saying I'm going to go back in it. I'm not. Because I know. I want to make people happy and stuff. Let them take care of it, everyone can deal with it. Like somebody said when we were discussing that subject, it's how you react to it, it's how you feel about it. No one else can make you feel a certain way. You listen to the information, you see it, but you gotta step away from it. You gotta say, of all the stuff you took in, all the time that you looked at it. Everyone tried to figure it out, to study it, to look at, have information, because scholars do that. Anyone who goes to a prestigious college or anything like that, they're thinkers. They're critical thinkers. You know, they tell you. It's like you. I mean, I hope so. I hope that's the way it works out. I mean, I know a lot of liberal, professors have their own agenda and stuff. Stuff they want to. But I'm saying, when you go to the ones that are really expensive and stuff like that, nice, top notch. Like I was saying in Connecticut, like 500 engineers just graduated, just the engineers alone. And that was like an hour and a half commencement, and you have others, whatever else they have there at the Husky place. Maybe psychology, mathematics, all those kind of stuff, political, all this. Anyway, it's just about time, for our coffee, I guess. And got our board and a small little tiny show. You don't need to be doing any kind of spot checking because there's nobody coming over and stuff like that. There's this gentleman. He did a video out there, and I know, he's going through some tough times. I mean, the way he makes, he's making it sound, but kind of going about it the wrong way. Oh, we're late. In a little way, because it's action. I mean, you're not gonna get it there by just like put up these sayings and everything. You just have to have action. You have to say to yourself, well, what is it that I want to do? What is it? Do I want to be a bump on a log, or do I want to there's something I'm still passionate about. I mean, you just don't give up. And you gotta listen. You gotta listen to others. I mean, the whole objective, the whole goal is to fit in. Do as little damage as possible. Make people, comfortable around you. Them laugh a little, give a little bit of intelligence. Talk about things, realize the things that they don't want to talk about. The station that brought you all that and more. Waking up on your beautiful, gorgeous, picture perfect Wednesday. And again, our apologies for yesterday, but we took the show off. I mean, it's on YouTube, and the tags are fine. I just had to clean up some things. I mean, it seems like I'm just like like I said, I was shooting off all these negative vibes. It just feels as though I'm not operating at a safe way. It just seems like I'm buried. People just have this way. Everyone just throws all this stuff. Here, do this. Here, do that. Do this topic. Do this. What do you think about that? It's gotta be simple. People want easy things. They want to breathe the air. They want to go to work, bring in a Stromboli, get home safely, go on vacation, take the dune buggy, put on some new nice boat shoes, talk to the neighbors, stuff like that. They don't want all this. They don't want to turn on the news and then this guy's on there, Avivanti, Avivanti's got them all. He's got, here it is, $500,000, tied it right there, boom, lock him up. Giuliani's a jerk too. Okay, here's Miley Cyrus.